Welcome to English Stories for Listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you genuinely want to be fluent in English.
Once upon a time, on a cold night, a boy sat on a broken step. His name was Ravi. He was 12 years old. He had no home. He had no one. His parents died 1 week ago. He felt pain deep in his chest. The wind blew hard. He shivered and cried. He thought of his promise. He had promised to care for his sister. He had a sister. Her name was Mira. She was 8 years old. She sat alone in a small room. She cried softly. She missed her mother and father. She held a worn doll. She looked at Ravi with big eyes. She hoped for food. She hoped for warmth. She hoped for love. Ravi saw her tears. His heart broke. He held her hand tight. Ravi stood and whispered, "I will take care of you." Mira looked up and nodded. She wiped her tears. She tried to smile. Ravi smiled back. He felt pain and fear. He felt a deep spark of hope. He vowed to work hard. He vowed to save money. He vowed to never leave Mira. He took her small hand. He led her into the dark night. They walked under a dim moon. The street was empty and cold. A stray dog barked in the alley. A broken door creaked behind them. A shadow moved fast. Ravi froze and held Mira close. He heard a soft whisper. He heard a mother's voice. He felt a warm breeze. He turned, but saw no one. Mira gripped his shirt. Her eyes were wide with fear. Ravi led her onward with quick steps. He found an old bread shop. He knocked on the wooden door. A kind man named Ali opened it. Ali saw the two sad faces. He asked, "What do you need?" Ravi said, "Sir, we have no food. We have no home. Can we work for bread?" Ali paused, then smiled. He said, "Yes, clean my shop. I will give bread." Ravi bowed and thanked him. All day, Ravi scrubbed floors. He dusted shelves. He carried heavy sacks. His hands ached. His back hurt. His clothes were dirty. His feet were sore. But he did not stop. He thought of Mira. He thought of his promise. He thought of love. When the sun set, Ali gave him 2 loaves of bread. Ravi ran home. He gave 1 loaf to Mira. He ate the other. They slept with full bellies. Days passed in hard work. Ravi cleaned shops, carried water, and ran small errands. He earned little coins. He bought simple meals. Mira stayed at home. She studied her doll stories. She waited for Ravi. Late at night, Ravi sat by candlelight. He read old books. He found an English book in a pile. It had strange words. He was curious. He tried to read. He wanted to learn English. One rainy night, thunder crashed loud. Mira shivered in the corner. She was ill and fevered. Ravi felt ice in his heart. He needed medicine. He had no money. He remembered his old coat. It was torn but warm. He sold his coat to a trader. He got 5 coins. He ran to the doctor. He bought small medicine. He gave it to Mira. She drank it slowly. She closed her eyes. She slept peacefully. Ravi sat by her side. Rain beat on the roof. Lightning flashed through cracks. He held Mira's hand. He whispered, "I will not lose you." He felt fear in his bones. He felt a dark shadow in the room. He saw a figure at the window. He blinked. The figure faded away. He thought of his parents. He thought of their love. He squeezed Mira's hand. He cried soft tears. In the weeks that followed, Mira grew stronger. Ravi felt a new drive inside him. He wanted more for them. He wanted a safe home. He wanted a bright future. He wanted to learn more. He asked Ali for books. Ali gave him old school books. Ravi read every night. He learned letters, numbers, and words. He learned English slowly. He wrote sentences on a stone. He practiced again and again. Ravi then had an idea. He would teach English to children in his town. He carved letters on a board. He found 5 children who knew no English. He taught them simple words. "Hello," he said. They repeated, "Hello." "Thank you," he said. They smiled and said, "Thank you." The small class gathered under a banyan tree. Mira sat and watched. She clapped when they learned a new word. Word spread in the town. More children came to learn. Parents paid small coins to Ravi. He saved every coin. He bought chalk and boards. He built a small school. Under the tree, he taught with love and care. He helped children learn English. He helped them dream big dreams. He felt joy deep in his soul. He saw hope in their eyes. He saw his own past in their faces. Years passed by. Ravi grew taller and stronger. He became known as Teacher Ravi. People loved him. Visitors came from far towns. They offered him a small job in a big city school. He said yes. He moved Mira to the city. He found a small house. He let Mira go to school. She learned and laughed. She danced under bright lights. She held her brother's hand and said, "Thank you." Ravi worked hard in the big school. He smiled at every child. He taught English, math, and life. He gave books to poor students. He wrote letters to donors. He asked for help. He built a small library. He filled it with books. He opened doors to young minds. He touched many hearts. He remembered his promise. He never forgot Mira. He never gave up. One day, a kind man named Mr. Sen visited the school. He saw the small library. He saw bright students. He saw Ravi's tired eyes. He said, "I will help you build a real school." Ravi cried tears of joy. He said, "Thank you. This is my dream." Mr. Sen gave money. They built a large school building. It had bright rooms and a big library. It had desks and chairs. It had a garden. Mira graduated with honors. She became a teacher too. She stood beside her brother. They taught together. They helped poor children. They helped orphans. They helped struggling families. They gave free books and meals. They gave small grants for medicine. They gave warm clothes in winter. They gave hope in dark times. They gave love and care. They gave a promise they both kept. Ravi grew famous in his country. He spoke to crowds. He shared his story. He said, "From nothing we rose." He said, "Promise is power." He said, "Love can heal." People cried. People cheered. People gave more help. The school grew larger. It helped thousands of children. It helped many poor families. It healed old wounds. It built bright futures. Last, Ravi looked at Mira and said, "We did it." Mira smiled and cried. She hugged him tight. She said, "Our promise is alive." Ravi thought of the cold night long ago. He thought of the broken step. He thought of the dark pain. He thought of the soft whisper. He thought of the warm promise. He thought of love. He thought of hope. Beautiful thought. A single promise can light the darkest night. What promise will you keep for someone you love?